Welcome back to Lovin Dubai show, and right now we're joined by a jack of all trades, from being a former professional basketball player to becoming a force to be reckoned with the business in the business world. So welcome to the show, Fadi.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me.
How are you feeling today?
I'm good.
So we know a lot about you, but for the audience, could you just give us a little brief? You've accomplished a lot, but can you, the highlights of your life so far, can you give us a rundown?
So I used to be a professional basketball player. Played for the past 27 years professionally all around the world. Played in Europe, played in States, played in China. Achieved 11 times best player in Asia.
Wow.
Thank you. And we went 3 times to the World Championship. We won against France, Canada, Venezuela, all the big teams as Lebanon. And part of my career was the business side, starting my business with at a young age, because I know sports will not last for a long time. So I wanted to start something, and by the time I was deciding to start something, I started with my own cleaning and disinfecting company, and it's one of the biggest now in Lebanon. And then went to sports, had my Champs complex, and then, I was shifting a lot to the business side. And I had 5 companies in Lebanon, different sectors, and then moved to Dubai to have,
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Quite a
so
lot.
I'm a lot. I'm a reality person that knows that everything will come to an end. That's why I wanted to start a new career with a young age, because you never know. You might break your leg, you might have an ACL that you cannot play anymore. So you need to have another source of income that can, keep your life steady.
So always have a plan B.
Definitely.
Plan C, D, E, F, G as well.
Plans from A to Z.
Oh,
non-stop.
That's a good tip.
Yeah.
So I have an important question. So the name, the Lebanese Tiger, where did that come from?
So we were playing we were playing the Asian champion, and it was in 1999, and it was tense. The championship was really tough, and it was in Lebanon. So I decided to go and do, a highlight.
So we all have our faces.
Yeah, blonde highlight, and I had only
a goatee.
Yeah, a goatee, and then I told him to do a blonde goatee.
Really?
Yeah. So with the highlight and the blonde goatee, and my game is aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm very aggressive player, and the commentator was a friend of mine. He's well known, Tony, and he saw something, with the highlight and the goatee and my aggressivity inside the game, and said,
"You look like a tiger."
He's the tiger.
He's a great tiger.
And it went. And I have my restaurant now. It's called Tiger's Diner.
Oh, that's so cool.
I was talking to Richie. We're opening in Egypt. Saturday is the opening of my restaurant in Egypt as well. We have
what's
it in
the name of the
Congrats, by the way. The
Tiger's Diner.
The Tiger's Diner. Oh, wow.
So
in theme.
Yeah. So we had everything, covered with the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's my favorite. Definitely, it's my favorite.
Your favorite project so far?
Huh?
Your favorite project so far?
Yeah.
Or your favorite nickname?
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
So are you thinking of opening it up in Dubai as well?
Yes.
But first, can you please smile for our audience? Like, look at those. Look at
The pearly
teeth.
whites.
Oh my God! Like the perfect smile.
Thank you. Thank you.
So braces,
Thank you.
Invisalign, or natural?
No, not natural.
Not natural.
No, they've done it. I've done with a friend. My wife kept telling me, try it. Try doing something. It will look
Hollywood
nice.
smile.
And the doctor, she's a friend. She kept, just try it.
Yeah.
And I went there, and the first day when they had, all those things happening, I came back home. I was shouting, and really angry and mad, and I was in pain, and I couldn't handle it. And I said, "Why you want to change my smile? I'm good."
Why would you do this to me?
The second day when I changed my smile, I was a completely a different person. I was like, thank you, you told me doing
I stand
this.
corrected.
And there is no, every picture I take, I'm like this. So my wife tell the people the story, you know, he was shouting at me, he was yelling at home, and now look at him. There is no one picture he takes without showing his smile.
What a great example of behind every great man.
There is a woman.
There is a woman.
Definitely. I always say this. You know, my wife was my supporter since I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
So we've known each other. She was 13, I was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a true love story, and
You're crying.
yeah,
That's so cute. The tiger is in tears.
so she's my first supporter. She believed in me when I was really young, before starting the professional career, and I'm 43 now, so we've been together for the past 29 years.
Yeah,
Whoa.
wow.
We got married. I was 23. She was 21. The first time Jihad was born, we were 25.
25, right?
Yeah. So she always supported and believed in me. And, you know, yes, I'm definitely convinced that behind every man there is a great woman. Because, they're our supporter.
That's so
Besides, definitely our parents and family.
And
With
you've
love,
also,
when you know, sorry.
for sure, and I'm still trying to know when and where. But also, you did mention before that as of when you got married, it was 11 years until you guys traveled for the first time, right?
Yeah,
like
true.
how did you find the balance also, you know, between family life and your professional career?
It's very hectic, because you have to balance between your private life, which is your family. You have to balance between your private life and basketball and your career and your travel. And because, you know, I'm the national team captain of Lebanon.
Yeah.
So we end the season, we go into the summer, national team, you know, tournaments and championships happening, qualification for the World Championship. So there is no stop when you are playing in your career. I was giving all the time I have to my family. You know, I finish basketball, I go to my family, I spend the time, and it's really hectic. But when you have a goal you want to achieve in your life, I'm a person that I give 100% to achieve that goal. It doesn't matter where it is, but I work hard, I dedicate myself, I'm very disciplined, I'm very mentally tough, and I know when I put the goal, I make sure to achieve it.
I was going to ask about that because I've been watching a lot of your interviews, and a lot of it seems to be about having the right mindset.
Yeah.
How do you get yourself to that point, and how do you flip the switch if you're struggling with...
Listen, I always say failures in life is a must. You know, people are scared from failures. Failures, or when you fail, it's a must for you to fail. Why? Because you need to learn from the things that happened during those, you know, times that you failed, so you can, learn from them and grow and know what's your mistakes to achieve, you know, a better goal. So I have 4 things in my life that are key, you know, for every person to succeed. 1, faith. You know, you need to have faith in every single thing you're doing in your life. If you don't have faith that you're coming here and you're gonna perform well, you're not gonna perform.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to have faith in everything you're doing. You need to be dedicated. Definitely.
Yeah.
You know, completely dedicated to your work, to your goal, to your plan, to your studies, to everything, projects, everything you're doing. Disciplined.
Yeah.
Which is the most important part, to be self-disciplined. And the 4th thing is mentally tough. Mental toughness is one of the greatest things for any person to achieve anything, because he needs to manage his failures, he needs to manage to lead his team, he needs to be up to the level when they need the support, or the people around you need support. You need to be mentally tough and show it to them. So those 4 things are very important in every single sector. It's not only in sports.
To succeed in anything that you're doing.
You need to have those 4 things to be able to succeed and work hard. Definitely, working hard is one of the things.
Do you think your father instilled that in you? Because he was also a professional athlete, right? And also your kids are going into the athletic works and basketball. So do you think this was something that you've been raised with, the mindset and dedication?
No. I was at the beginning, my parents were against me playing basketball because it wasn't that big in Lebanon until, I was 16, and then they felt, there is no point of stopping him.
Yeah.
He wants the basketball. He wants the
He's
basketball.
He's going to go for it.
He's definitely going for it, and we cannot do anything about it. And then, I took off. And at the age of 19, I was the best player in Lebanon, and then 21, I was the best player in Asia, and then, it happened. My kids, I didn't force my kids to be basketball players. They saw my career, and they were, and thanks God, I played until the age of 40, so they can, and I was married young, and I had my kids at the younger age, so they saw most of my career, and they loved the game. When I saw them, into the game, until a certain age, I didn't interfere. At the age of Jihad, at the age of 14, there I interfered, and I would start pushing him. And now he's playing in Europe.
Amazing.
One of the biggest teams in Europe, and, he's a prospect. The youngest, the middle one, he's following him next year. They want him in Europe as well. Yeah, so they have hopefully a bright career. I always tell them, whatever you do, it's in here.
It's a mindset.
If you want it, you have to go and get it. I'll give you the road. I'll give you I open the door for you.
But you have
to
make
it's
it
all
happen.
you now.
Very true.
Yeah, it's all you.
Proud moments for the family. Dad's proud of you. Kids are proud of you. Proud of the kids. So you started at the age of 9. Did you think your career would go on for so long?
No. But I knew there's one time at the age of 11 or 12. So I used to love or like a girl at our school. So, I wanted to talk to her. And she said, no, I don't want to talk to you. So my friend was pissed. He went to her, he told her, this guy that you told him no, he's going to be the best player in Lebanon. So it went until, I was 17, and he saw her again, and I told her, I didn't tell you. At the age of 15, I knew I'm going to be, something, because I was feeling that, in the schools and the tournaments that happens in the high school, and I'm not in the varsity class, but I'm younger than them, but I'm competing and I'm being the best player in the schools. So I felt, my career gonna be nice. I didn't know that I'm gonna achieve a lot until I was 18, and I, decided, I want to be this guy. I wanted to be the best player. I worked hard to be this. I wanted to win championships, not only being the best player. I wanted to be the captain of the national team, take them to the world champion. No one. We used to go to the Asian champion, lose to Japan, Korea by 40, 50.
Yeah.
I remember this at a young age when I used to go with the national team, until the era changed.
Yeah.
And we clicked as a national team. Young generation came, and we had an amazing team. And then we took off. We were beating China, Korea, big team.
It was a snowball effect.
Yeah, with big players there. Yao Ming, Yao is one of the best players in the world. So it clicked, and it went off. And this is where I was really. Happy and proud, and the pride was inside me more than anything happened, because you're doing something for your country.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. There's so much that goes into leading a team and just making sure everyone's together. What would you say are some of the key points in just successfully handling team dynamics?
Accepting others is one of the most important things, because you cannot have everyone
be the same,
and you cannot force everyone to work on your mindset. You need to accept and make them go with the flow and make them accept each other and have a target for them, with all the different mindsets that they have, combine the best from each one and make it, as a force for your team. And there, you will lead. And it's very important, the chemistry between the team. Always trying to find the right, chemistry, because it's very hard within 12 or 15 players to manage 12, 15 different mindsets. Yeah. Especially you're on the court, especially you don't know what he wants now, what he wants to do. So it's very tough, but it's challenging and nice. And I succeeded in it because I had my ways. There's sometimes I was tough and rough against my players, and there's sometimes, I was easy. The chemistry is very important, and accepting others and having, taking from each one the best in him and have it as a group. And this is the force when you go, and this, goes into the business, goes into anything.
I was going to ask, it obviously reflects the same in businesses, because not everyone's the same and everyone has different dynamics. But shifting a bit more to the business side, you having multiple different businesses in multiple different sectors, how do you create a dynamic effect or just groundbreaking new startups, basically?
Okay. First of all, it's very important for any person who's working at any company or any organization. First of all, you need to be financially happy. That's important. Why? You need him to be stable.
Correct.
So if he's not financially happy, he's gonna be seeking other jobs every time.
Yeah.
So you need him to be concentrated. So that's the first important thing, to have. Second of all, I always tell, all the staff that, the team that we have, bring me all the negative feedbacks. Keep the positive. I don't want to hear about the positive. So give me the negative part. So we work on. Give me your feedbacks. I want to know what you have.
So you can improve.
But, other than that, what you have as a personal feedback, not people's feedback, personal feedback. So we can learn from you guys. So it's not that, I have a stick.
Yeah, you're forcing someone to do something they don't want.
I'm a magician.
That's commendable, really.
We need everyone's, involvement in this. We need from the customer service to the marketing to the business development to the GM to the CEO, to everyone's involvement in this. Because, I know I'm a big part of the business, but those probably 5, 7, 10%, 20% from each one, if you implement them in the right way, your business is going to grow.
There's going to be a domino effect.
So it's a team. It's not a man. And I always tell them, and they tell me, we feel like you're a leader, not a boss. And that's the fun of it. You make them, around you and friends, and the atmosphere is nice and friendly, and everyone is joking. Definitely, there is rules and restrictions.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're having their feedback. You're having them involved in your business and implementing stuff. So when you come and tell me an idea, even if it's a small idea, and you implement it, how proud you're gonna be feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
How happy I'm gonna be making, the other person happy because I implemented his idea, or we took,
Amazing.
Yeah, so that's very important in the business.
So, inside all of this tough exterior is a softie.
Yeah, definitely.
And so, we know you're a jack of all trades, and you've accomplished so much. And thank you so much for joining us on the Lovin Dubai show.
It was a great pleasure. I'm one of your fans on social media.
We're a huge fan of yours ourselves, so it was
really happy,
an honor
being here.
Thank you guys for watching. Watch us same time, same place all week long. Bye from me.
And me.
Bye.